What happened when you discounted a really bad situation in a conversation? Have you ever been with a partner or with somebody that you had a conversation and it's regarding about their bad behavior and you responded by nervously laughing or smiling at the situation? Hi, and the reason why I'm doing this video is about transactional analysis, and we're going to be talking about the gala transaction, and I'll be explaining what it is and the reason why a lot of people or women or men are in a relationship with a narcissistic is because they don't have the tools and skills. I'm here to talk about the communication and how you can take over communication where it needs to be safe and you have a clear understanding where your grounding is. You can set up so much boundaries, but at the end of the day, how do you do that without feeling intimidated or being seduced by somebody, or you're doing that with somebody else? So this is a reason why I did transactional analysis, to help you to get clear understanding of who you are and where you stand in your communication. If you don't know who I am, I'm Sindy V King. I am a creator of Calling in My King. I help transform women to create lasting love through Vedic astrology, neuroscience, and transactional analysis so that she becomes the queen of love. All right, so if you ever been in a situation where it's clearly stated that you not feel comfortable in a conversation about bad behavior, or someone is talking about bad behavior and in response you just laugh it off or you smile just because there is a courtesy of politeness. You know, the word gala means like to hang, so obviously it's a transaction to hang. You know, you're allowing this behavior. Here's an example I want to share with you today. What is gala transactional examples. So when you are, for example, somebody's talking about being intoxicated and had a hangover and it was terrible, or they were drinking and driving, and in response you laugh it off, their self-destructive behavior, you're just laughing because, you know, either you want them to be relatable or slightly be polite. So when you do this type of behavior, it's discounting the situation. Obviously, this is a bad behavior, and it doesn't necessarily mean it's drinking. It's just bad situation. It could be drugs. It could be harming somebody or endangering somebody, being unsafe. That's a big thing. But again, it's all about body language. And yes, if you're smiling about a bad situation, that can be very scary at times too. So how does this affect the relationship? So how it affects the relationship, it's not okay. You're making a not okay situation to be an okay situation by approving it, and that's simply just by smiling and laughing. So a couple ways that it comes off with. So somebody could actually invite you to laugh with, or they want you to agree with their behavior. So this could come in a couple places. So they can invite you. That's why we're saying, like, invite you to laugh with you. It's like, don't you think that's funny? That would be one example. Or they would say like, haha, isn't that funny? Like, isn't that like situation I almost killed somebody and ran over somebody and totally didn't care. So it could be in those sort of situation. Again, it's all about laughing about a misfortune or a situation or being unsafe, the action of somebody else. And when you laugh, like I said, when you laugh and you smile, you're approving those behavior. So here's the tricky part. You don't really need to verbally set boundaries. You can obviously, if you're laughing and smiling, that's already, you know, allowing somebody to overstep their boundaries and yourself as well. And when you don't laugh about it, that's already setting boundaries, being clear, you know, you don't really agree to that. Or you can verbally say you don't agree with what they have did without letting the person know. It's considered to be a hidden message. So when you're not okaying about the situation and you're doing a gala transaction, obviously you're allowing and accepting this behavior, and they will continue on this behavior if you laugh or smile about their behavior. This ties nicely down to what you call bullseye theory. Is practically, it's a secret hidden message. So when you're laughing, you're like, oh, that's cool, that's great. So I might want to talk about this in the next video, but for now I'm just going to give you an intro of what that is. Let me know down in the comment below what your thoughts are about the gala transaction, and if any, and when you laugh at a situation, did they continue on this behavior and they keep telling you how great those bad behavior, self-sabotaging is one of them, or self-destructive. Could be drugs, alcohol, it could be any sort of bad behavior, making fun of somebody that is vulnerable towards society. So those are the few things that consider. Maybe you guys can leave a comment down below if you're unsure if the gala transaction, if you've been in a situation like that. So I'm going to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Look, if you're serious about being fearless in love and ready to be treated like a queen, links is down below to book a time. I got over 100 videos on YouTube and I post new videos every week. So make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You get notified when new videos goes live. If your friend is actually stuck in love, share and like my video. I do take requests on topics and answer your burning question about your relationship. So just leave a comment down below. Otherwise, see you in the next video.